few weeks ago, I was bored, so I was browsing the App Store and came across Duolingo. I've always wanted to learn Japanese, so I downloaded the app without realizing it. That got me wondering, how much progress can I actually make in 30 days, and how effective is Duolingo for learning a new language? To find out, I decided to commit to learning Japanese on Duolingo every single day for 30 days, and this video documents the journey. With that being said, beginning today, I'm gonna learn Japanese for 30 days using Duolingo only, and after 30 days, I'm gonna test my Japanese skills by talking to my Japanese friend Esther and hear what she thinks. I actually did Duolingo today using bathroom for, 5-10 minutes or more, and it's not that bad. We'll see how it goes. Today is day 2 and I'm going to learn hiragana today. What's annoying about Duolingo is if you don't pay, every time you finish one lesson, I have to watch this stupid ad. So I upgraded to the paid version, and the first week was so smooth and easy that the first 10 days didn't feel like 10 days.
Today is day 8. Today is day 9.
Today is day 10. I've completed about 1/3 of the challenge, and it's been overall very positive. But there are some parts where I hope to see improved in Duolingo, which is they don't teach you any kind of grammar, and also they skip a lot as well. I don't even know how to count 1 to 10 in Japanese. It's been 10 days, but I only know 1, 2, 3, ichi, ni, san. Regardless, I thought this whole challenge was going to be very easy, but then section 2 came along to humble me. Today is day 12 and it is the first day of doing section 2. There are way more new words and new expressions which I've been wanted, but because I'm absorbing more information at the same time in one day, I can't fully absorb every information that I'm working on. Today is day 13 and it is the second day of doing section 2. I feel like compared to the first section, section 1, section 2 is, I would say, twice more difficult. Maybe because I'm trying to do a lot of lessons in one day. That's why it gets more challenging. But a lot of Korean words are similar to Japanese words, so I do have advantage when it comes to learning Japanese. But it's so difficult. Imagine if I'm not Korean. I don't know how similar Chinese and Japanese are, but imagine if I'm not Korean or Chinese and trying to learn Japanese. It will be so much more difficult. These words are not intuitive. Like, for example, the word I learned today, smart, which is, I already forgot. Atamagai. This, what do you say? So many vowels to say smart. Yeah, it's getting very difficult, but I'll try my best. Today is day 15, and I've done half of the challenge. It didn't feel like 2 weeks. I would say first chapter, other than learning the alphabet, was not challenging at all. It was way too easy. And learning section 2 was a lot at first because compared to the first section, it was way more difficult and there were way more new words and expressions. But so far, it's been a very fun journey. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos where people have been on hundreds of days of streaks on Duolingo, saying like it's a productive waste of time. From my end, so far, who I spent at least an hour per day, I feel like it's very effective. I think it's one of the best options out there so far. And lastly, since I'm into this challenge very much, I'm looking forward to learning new expressions and words every day so that I can say what I want to express. Section 2 was much harder, but I was still enjoying the process. However, as time went on, frustration began to kick in. Today is day 19, and since yesterday, the lectures have been quite difficult that I spent so much time but still couldn't absorb fully. I've done almost 2/3 of the challenge, and there's only 11 days left. I don't think I could hold a decent conversation. So I'm quite frustrated. Not gonna lie, I also lost a little bit of interest or passion. But I'm gonna keep trying and finish this challenge successfully and see how it goes. So since yesterday I lost a lot of confidence, I finally begin to see why people on YouTube have been saying that Duolingo is not as helpful or it's a productive waste of time. You know, it is better than just doing nothing, but in order to learn language, you should know a decent number of words and, basic grammar, but Duolingo is missing a lot. Anyways, that was my takeaway so far, and I only have 10 days left, so I'm gonna keep on trying. The frustration and loss of confidence stayed with me, but I kept pushing forward as the end was just around the corner. Today is day 25. This is by far the most challenging unit, and I don't think I'm fully absorbing all the words and expressions since like a week ago. Hi, today is day 28 and it's also January 1st, 2025. So, Happy New Year. I'm in an Airbnb and there's host in the house, so I gotta be quiet. And I'll be finishing this challenge during this trip. Today is day 29. Because I'll be done with this challenge tomorrow, I wanted to do something extra, which is watching a Japanese animated movie called Suzume. I'm gonna try watching it with subtitles. Obviously, I won't be able to understand everything, but I also want to see how much I could understand. I couldn't fully enjoy the movie because I was trying so hard to pick out words that I learned. I just finished the movie, and the movie itself was fine. Overall, I understood 10 to 15% of what they were saying, at least the context. But considering the fact that I learned Japanese for 1 month on Duolingo, that is crazy. If I studied Japanese for 1 month and then I understood 10%, then if I studied for 10 months, do I get to understand 100%? Obviously not, but it is crazy. Hi. Today is day 30 and I'm finally done with this challenge. Instead of just doing another session of Duolingo, I wanted to just reflect on this challenge and how effective this was by answering questions that I set in the beginning of this challenge. And my first question is, will I continue doing Duolingo after this challenge? I'm not sure yet. I'm definitely taking a break for a while because I've been doing this quite intensively, at least an hour and sometimes several hours per day. So it's been a lot for me, so I'm definitely taking a break. And the second question is, was it effective? Well, it depends on what you're really looking for. If you're looking for a tool to just get your feet wet, Duolingo could be a great tool. But if you want a proper language learning experience, then this might not be the best option for you. Out of 30 days, they don't deal with any grammar stuff. They just let you know and then let you memorize it. So you just gotta figure out when to use what. I still don't know any grammar at all. I just have to go with my gut. So that's not the best option. And my last question is, would you recommend it to someone else? Well, it's related to the second question. If you are trying to make friends in Japanese, well, I haven't tried talking to my friend in Japanese yet, so I can't fully answer this. And if my friend is looking for resource to learn language and don't know where to begin, then I would totally recommend Duolingo to my friend. Well, anyways, that was it. And finally, it was the moment of truth. It took a while to arrange a time for the call, but it was time. It's been quite a while since the challenge was done, but I finally managed to arrange a time to call Esther and talk in Japanese. I'm gonna pretend as if we are strangers and try to talk in Japanese. Yeah, I'm low-key nervous, but it should be fine. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Hi. So you understood the setting, right?
Yeah, so we're a stranger, we met online, whatever, so we don't know each other.
Yep. Okay. はじめまして。
はじめまして。
私はサムです。お名前は？
ソング、よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
私はエスターです。
エスターさんはどこ出身ですか？どこに出身ですか？
出身は日本です。
日本人ですか？
ハーフ、ミックス。
どんなミックスですか？
待って。ソングはどこ出身ですか？
私は韓国出身です。でも今アメリカに住んでいます。
私も今アメリカです。
アメリカにどこ？
テキサス。
テキサスですか？
どこですか？
私はコネティカットに住んでいます。
日本語上手、うまい。
ありがとうございます。
質問していいですか？
質問、はい。
ソングはどうして日本語を勉強してるんですか？
私は日本人友達が、たくさんいます。そして私はアニメと漫画をしますと言います。はい。わかりますか？はい。そして私は日本が好きです。大好きです。
本当に？
はい。日本は本当にとっても綺麗です。はい。
楽しみにしてます。
The conversation with Esther wasn't perfect, but for the first time, I held a conversation in a language that I didn't know at all just a month ago.
じゃあね、またね。
Before this challenge, I barely knew anything about Japanese, but for 30 days, I completed about 35 units and learned about 500 words on Duolingo. Duolingo might not be the perfect language learning app, but it gave me a great starting point and also gave me the courage to keep going. This journey reminded me that learning something new takes persistence as much as it does skill. It was tough, but I had fun along the way. And that's what matters, right?
Esther さんは大学生ですか？
大学生に見える。
J-POP を聴きます。I listen to J-POP. J-POP. Why is 7 Nana but 7 o'clock Shichiji? I don't get it.
What the